So I moved away from home in September last year, so 2014, and you know, I was like, yeah, moving away from home, boom boom pow, independence. But you know, it really isn't as amazing as you think. So today I am gonna make a video about the cons of living away from home, because no, it is not all rosy and cupcakes and gingerbread men, no. There are things that are very much wrong with living away from home, and I am gonna tell you guys what they are. So bills are an actual thing, okay? Bills exist, they are real. I mean, I thought electricity was free. You know, I thought it was something we were just blessed with in life because we are, you know, law-abiding citizens, all that good stuff. Now, all of a sudden, you know, if you don't pay your bills to a certain person, you're turning on taps and air's coming out. You're speaking to people and you're seeing mist in front of your face. And no matter how many times you switch on and off the light switch, you are still standing in darkness. Electricity is not free and neither is gas. The second thing is, for somebody who cannot cook, dinner time is the most stressful time of your life. You're constantly thinking, what the hell am I gonna cook? Not because, you know, you have so many ideas of things you can cook, but because you can't cook anything. So you just decide to not cook at all and settle for warm croissants and garlic bread. But then when you do decide to cook, you think, okay, let me go look in the fridge. You open the fridge and you're greeted by turkey breasts with a sell-by date from last September. If you live with housemates, you will know what I'm talking about. Everybody just uses all your stuff. You cannot have anything for yourself. That's just not a thing anymore. It doesn't exist. No, forget about it. You have people left, right, and center trying to steal everything you own. There was a funny thing that happened the other day, actually. So I was in my kitchen and, you know, I had a bottle of oil that was on the side, and I always use one certain side of the kitchen. I never use the other just because that's how I am. I just use one side because I prefer that side. I would come down and every time I would see my oil on the other side of the kitchen, and I didn't understand why, because I was like, God knows I'm not using the oil because I don't even cook. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't understand what was going on there. And so I'm thinking, you know, I can't keep doing this. I call a house meeting and I'm like, guys, what happened to my oil? One of my housemates was like, oh, I thought it was the family oil. The family oil. I'm sorry, I don't even know what kind, I don't know what language you're speaking. My family are not in this house, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oil isn't even the only thing. I mean, you have it with cutlery as well. God knows, I bought about 10 knives and forks to the house, and now I literally have about 2. The fourth thing is that people do not know how to clean up after themselves. I had to make a rota in one of the first weeks when we moved in. So this was like the first week of September. I made this rota for everyone, so they knew what day they were cleaning. And my day was Monday. More fool me for making myself Monday. I definitely got the short straw in all of this. I leave my house on Friday to go home to here, which is my mom's house, and I would stay here on the weekends. And then I come back Sunday night, so I'm never there for the weekends. So the thing is, I leave the kitchen on Friday, looks amazing, looks spick and span. Come back on Sunday night, looking like freaking Jumanji has just taken over my kitchen. Seriously, I don't even know what is going on. And then of course, I get stuck with all of that nonsense sticking up on Monday. It is just a joke. And genuinely, if people just cleaned up after themselves, there wouldn't be this problem. I'm so serious. The fifth thing is that people do not know how to knock these days. I don't know what happened to human etiquette, all that kind of stuff, but it has gone out of the window somewhere in this generation. And it baffles me, it really does, because, you know, the door will knock, my door will knock, and, you know, half a millisecond later, you are in the middle of my room already. And I'm thinking, how did you do that, first of all? Second of all, you are supposed to knock and wait, okay? I could have been sprawled out butt naked on the bed and I would have been embarrassed for you just running in like that. I'm sorry, I could have been, and it is your fault that we have to stand in this awkward situation now where you were just looking at my naked body. I am sorry. The sixth thing The sick thing. People, or some people, just want to chat all night long in the kitchen. Honestly, they just think that you don't have anything else to do. I mean, personally, I do love a good chat. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I also want to contain myself sometimes and just relax or just make my food if I'm making food. Some people just want to talk and 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 talk. And I just don't understand why this is. Why can you not just, okay, say your story, get to the end of it, and then I'm gonna go upstairs, do what I need to do, you carry on doing what you need to do. You always get those people, they just don't know how to stop the conversation. They just will not stop. Like, I don't know what is wrong with you. And I personally cannot take that stuff. The seventh thing, oh God, sometimes you get those geriatric housemates that literally get home and go to bed at like freaking 7 o'clock and will be telling you to shut up and keep your noise down. First of all, I left my mother at home, so who are you? I mean, I just don't understand this. Like, if you want to go to bed at 5:30, you need to get yourself some earplugs or something, because it is not my problem. It's not. I don't want to have to be whispering and tiptoeing around my own house just to make a goddamn egg sandwich. The eighth thing is those hypocritical housemates. I cannot do it. I can't do it. Hypocrites, I cannot. They're literally like, oh my God, this house is so dirty. Somebody needs to clean this house up. Yet when there's a spillage on the floor, they just, step right on over it. I mean, if there is a spillage, don't you have eyes and hands? Go get a mop and clean that up. Which links me quite nicely onto number 9, which is those housemates that are always telling you what's wrong with the house, but never want to do anything to actually fix it. Guys, there's a bulb upstairs that's broken and needs to be fixed. Guys, somebody needs to call up the agency because there are so many things about this house that are wrong and we need to fix it. Guys, bills and rent are due and we have to pay them. I haven't paid it yet, but I'm just telling you guys that they're due and we need to pay them.